Red Raven pregame show brought to you by our friends at Imperial Vent. Shane Neal alongside with you, Chris Freund as well. We're getting ready for the Red Ravens back at Nellis Hall, taking on the Dodge City Conquistadors tonight. Again, appreciate Imperial Vending for being the official sponsor of the Red Raven pregame show. Chris, Ravens coming off of a big win where they knock off Seward County, take over third place by themselves in the league. But in order to keep the winning streak going, they got to take down the second best team in the league tonight, number 3 in the nation. This Dodge City team has been outstanding from the opening jump.
Yeah, they sure have, and it's going to be a tall order anyway, but I know you're going to talk about it here in just a few minutes. It may be a tougher task, but it's not an impossible task.
It is not an impossible task, and we do have some updates for you on the injury and illness front. First for Dodge City, forward Mia Jordan, the sophomore. Game time decision tonight, but she is in warm-ups. She is going through warm-ups right now. She's missed the last couple of games with an injury, is expected to play tonight. So Dodge City getting their starting center back. For the Ravens tonight, obviously no Camry Johnson after dislocating her finger. Talked to Camry a little bit before the game, hoping to have her back in about 2-3 weeks. That's the plan. But also we've had some illness ravage the Lady Raven locker room. No Aspen Clarkson, no Alexis Parker, no Ava Baker tonight. Obviously, other Ravens going to have to step up and fill their spot.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There is incredible depth on this team, so it's not impossible. But those are going to be pretty big shoes to fill in this lineup.
Well, one of those shoes that will be filled is a freshman making her CCC debut. She was redshirting this year. She has been activated. It's number 11, Caitlin Williams, who is a 5'10 freshman out of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Same school, same town as KK Willis, and also a really nice shooter. She was planning on redshirting the season, but sometimes things, happen, and tonight Caitlin Williams is going to be activated. She's going to play. And she's a player that this team is excited for, and we'll see if she can bring an early spark for the Red Ravens.
No doubt, and the one thing you can't have too many of, great shooters.
No doubt about that. And Chris, this Dodge City team, obviously, they have a lot of players that can hurt you, a lot of players that can score the basketball. Taya Morgan, as well as Layla J. Cameron, who's one of the best scorers in the league. Shorna Preston can spread the floor and knock down shots. Becca Unruh has some great shooting ability as well, but it all starts with the point guard, Chris, and Dodge City went out and got a point guard from the Division I level in Constantina Manciori from Purdue-Fort Wayne. Only averages about 7 points a game, but she dishes out 5 assists. That's one of the best marks in the Jayhawk Conference. When you have a team with a lot of weapons, you need somebody who can make sure those weapons get to fire, and that's what Manciori does.
Yeah, great distributor. You can't beat that, and you're absolutely right. When you are surrounded by great shooters, get them the ball, let them shoot. You do your job, they do theirs. You come away with a win.
It's the Red Ravens and the Dodge City Conquistadors coming up here in just about 25 minutes. On the men's side, Chris, the Ravens, hard to believe, 9-1 in conference play, up to number 12 in the nation. If they win tonight, they already have more Jayhawk Conference wins this year than they did all of last year, and we still aren't even at the halfway point of the conference schedule.
That's an amazing stat. It wasn't a bad team that year or last year. But I think that just proves how good of a team it is this year.
No doubt about it. And obviously, Chris, going back to Saturday's win over Seward County, wasn't pretty. Team struggled to shoot the basketball much of the day, but good teams find a way to win. That's something that Coach Herkelman talks about. Good teams find a way in situations like that. They find a way. Justin Taylor hits a shot as time expires, and the Ravens escape Liberal with a win.
Yeah, it's amazing. It was uncharacteristic nights for both Justin and for Brian Griffith, and 31% shooting, if I remember correctly. Right. And they still found a way to win. And when you have off nights like that and still find a way to win, that's a mark of a team that can go far.
No doubt about it. And Chris, something to keep an eye on for this Dodge City men's team, very similar to Pratt and Seward in the sense that, like every team in the Jayhawk, they have talent. They have good players in their starting lineup. They have players that can score, players that can that are great athletes. That's something that the Jayhawk brings every single night. But like Pratt, like Seward, the question is, do 6 through 10 on that Dodge City bench have enough to keep up with the Raven depth? That's going to be the question we find out in game number 2.
Yep, no doubt about it. We know about the depth of Coffeyville. Yeah, you can't beat that. But can they match?
And something big to keep an eye on for Dodge City, one of their leading scorers, Kyle Burns, is out tonight after suffering a medical issue about a week and a half ago. Obviously, wish the best for him, but he will not be playing tonight. So that's 12 points that Dodge City is used to getting that they won't be getting tonight. But they did get a win on the road against Independence, 93-91. So they've shown they can score even without Burns in the lineup.
Yeah, that's great to hear that that a team can step up like that, and it's just like it is for every team with the Jayhawk. Next person up.
And something that's really interesting to me about this Dodge team, it's our Imperial Vending Red Raven pregame show. Chris, 0-6 at home this year, 5-2 on the road. Very weird to not have a home win in mid-January, but 5-2 on the road, that's legit. That shows it's a team with talent that can get it done.
Yeah, it's just interesting, and I would like to go back and really examine and find out why they are winless at home, because it's not for the lack of home.
It's usually the other way around. Exactly.
It is. So it's interesting. I would love to go back and find out why wins at home haven't happened this year.
It's our Red Raven pregame show brought to you by Imperial Vending. Appreciate them being the official sponsor for the Red Raven pregame show. We got conversations with Tony Turner and Jay Herkelman just around the corner as we get ready for tip-off, just about 20 minutes away here at Nellis Hall. Wednesday night hoops in the Jayhawk Conference, Dodge City, Coffeyville. It's coming up just around the corner. We hear from Coach Turner in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
The same familiar faces with a new name. Community State Bank in Coffeyville is now Solutions North Bank. The same community bank you've come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location in Coffeyville, formerly Community State Bank. Come experience the SMB way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's the Red Raven pregame show presented by Imperial Vending as we get ready for the Ravens back at Nellis Hall taking on Dodge City tonight. Big time showdown here in Nellis, and we're joined by Lady Raven head coach Tony Turner. Coach, great to see you. Huge win on the road on Saturday. Going out to Seward County, very tough place to play there in the greenhouse. A team that was tied with you in the conference standings, and your girls go out there, play a tough 40 minutes, and come home with a win. That's got to be exciting for you.
Oh, yes. Anytime you can win one on the road. I always say we got to go steal one on the road from a very good team, and Seward does have a very good team, and they were undefeated at home, and we were able to go ahead and knock them off at home.
Absolutely. And I know, Coach, it's too early in the season to be scoreboard watching, and I know you're taking care of what your team handles on the court, but also helped out for the landscape of the conference that both Butler and Cloud County, or both Butler and Cloud County dropped games over the weekend. So as we sit here in mid-January, a lot of season left, but sitting a full game ahead in third place, and you think more and more as the year goes on about potentially having a playoff game at Nellis Hall. Wins like that on the road against Seward put you in a good spot to have that.
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. You always want to win the conference, but if you can't win the conference, you want to put yourself in a good position so you can make a run in the playoffs. And, with that win on Saturday, it helped us out. We still got to go battle and got to figure out a way to protect our home court and figure out a way to get some more on the road. But, no, I thought it was a great win for us.
Absolutely. Coach, before we get into this matchup with Dodge, your team shot the ball very, very well. Maybe the best shooting day for this team all season. 52% from the field, 53% from three, 78% at the line. We saw different players step up. Karis and Aubrey had really nice days, I thought, for the most part. And then you had different players hitting threes and giving you some good minutes. It felt like with the combination of the game against Pratt and then the game against Seward, your offense is really starting to click in terms of seeing more and more players step up on a game-to-game basis.
Yeah, you say that, Shane. We've been talking about just playing for each other, just making that extra pass. And I don't think we have any selfish players on our team. We just got to learn how to get a better feel for things. And I thought Saturday we had a great feel for the game. The ball was inside out. We had some good rhythm shots. The ball didn't stick as much as it has been in the past, which, I always say if we move the ball and we start playing for each other, we'll all get to eat. And I thought we did a good job on Saturday.
Coach, obviously leaving Liberal with a win is huge, but wasn't a perfect day, I should say. Sophomore Camry Johnson ended up leaving that game with a hand injury. What's the latest you can tell us about Camry and when you're hoping to have her back?
Well, hopefully we can have her back in a couple of weeks. She's going to the doctor tomorrow today to see if she can what gives kind of a timeline what they're thinking. But no, she's still trying to keep herself in shape, and she's conditioning, and she's real positive about getting back on that court soon. So hopefully, she'll be back out quick.
And Coach, we talk all the time about players 1 through 12 on this roster being important to this team and needing to be ready for whenever their number's called upon. But I think Camry is a player you'd agree with is seeming to get more and more comfortable in this role, in this offense. And there's still obviously always a thing a player can work on, but just having her out there hitting some shots every day, one of your better 3-point shooters, it's going to be great to get her back for hopefully the stretch run heading towards the postseason.
Yeah, that's the hope. Hopefully we can get her back during the stretch, down the stretch, and she'll come back hungry and ready to go. And she's a very talented player, and this couple of weeks she'll get to sit back and observe what's going on and learn the adjustments we make in games, and I think it'll make her a better player when she does come back, because she definitely will be hungry, and somebody else has to step up and fill her void.
No doubt about it. Coach, Dodge City comes to town, the number 3 ranked team in the nation, 15-1 on the season. Their only loss came in the first couple weeks of the year. Really rolling right now, and obviously they have some familiar faces, but the most familiar face is head coach Landon Steele, who's in his 4th season leading that program, and you've seen it up close. You've played him in the postseason. You've played him twice every year for the last 4 seasons. Coach Steele has really done a fantastic job with this Conquistador program.
Yeah, Coach Steele's he's a great coach. He's a great recruiter. He knows his X's and O's. I mean, he does a good job. All the coaches in the league like him. I mean, he's just a very knowledgeable guy. His teams play hard, and they hit you with all kinds of different ways of scoring, and we'll have to come ready to play.
And Coach, obviously you're going to have to play a complete game offensively and defensively to beat a team as talented as Dodge, but I think it really starts defensively. This Dodge team, in a lot of splits, a lot of categories, maybe the most dangerous offensive team in the Jayhawk. They average more points than anyone, probably the best 3-point shooting team, also get to the free throw line at a pretty high rate as well. So your team has a top 3 defense in this league. Your team has proven that they are a very strong defensive team, but what has been the message in getting this team prepared for maybe their biggest challenge of the year in terms of going up against an offense with a lot of firepower?
You can't take any plays off, because when you take a play off, they will exploit you. And, they just kind of play basketball. They feed off each other. And the moment you relax or think you can take a play off, they're going to capitalize on it, because they do a really good job of moving the ball. They spread the court. They're big. They're athletic. Their bigs can shoot it. I mean, and they pass it well. So, we got to come in locked in for the full 40 minutes and come in and ready to play.
Coach, we talk about, obviously, a lot of familiar faces on this Dodge City team. They do have a transfer point guard in Manciori, who doesn't score a ton, but she's a great facilitator for that team. But Layla J. Cameron, a player you saw last year. Shorna Preston, a player you saw last year. Taya Morgan, a player you saw last year. Mia Jordan's a game-time decision, but you saw her. And then, of course, they have the transfer from Independence and Moraine Dosseau. So a lot of players that you've seen at Dodge or throughout the Jayhawks. So it's a team not just with talent, but with experience as well.
No, very experienced team. And like I said, they play off each other. And, one thing about their point guard can get to that paint. And when she gets to the paint, she's a very good distributor. She hits it. I mean, she finds those shooters. Those shooters are very fundamentally sound, and if you don't come with your hands up or be there on the catch, they will splash you.
And Coach, last thing I have for you. Appreciate your time as always. But when you're playing a team like this, you're kind of looking for those little things here and there that maybe sometimes they struggle with. And when I look at Dodge City, I see they average 18 turnovers per game, 20 turnovers per game in conference play. So it's a team that can put up 80, 90 points on anybody, but it's a team that is prone to some giveaways and prone to some to turning the ball over. Your team's been one of the best in the Jayhawk at forcing turnovers. So I think a big X factor in this game to kind of make Dodge play your style of basketball would be to be forcing those turnovers, get out in transition, and allow your defense to turn into offense. offense.
Oh, yeah, no question about that. And we got to stick to our game plan, know the details of players. We try to break each player down and know their strengths and their weaknesses, and don't let them we try not to let them get to their strengths. And so as long as we pay attention to the details of the scout, it'll be a very good game. It'll be a shootout, but also we'll be. We want to limit their possessions and not let them get streaky, because they are a very streaky team. They can shoot it well, and we want to disrupt their rhythm. So that's kind of the game plan of the night.
Fun game coming up at Nellis Hall. Red Ravens, Dodge City Conquistadors. It's the number 3 team in the nation in town, taking on a Red Raven team that is in 3rd place, just outside of the national top 25, and looking to defend home court. Head coach Tony Turner, good enough to join us. Thanks so much, Coach. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Roman Chevrolet has a great selection of new 2024 Chevy Silverados, 1500 crew cab with up to $6,250 cash allowance. They have power, capability, and more reasons to upgrade this new year. At Roman Chevrolet, you always get more for your trade. It is the best dealership in Southeast Kansas. Roman Chevrolet is your Silverado City, located at 2313 West Main, Independence. Together, let's drive.
So the Red Raven pregame show brought to you by Imperial Vending. We're getting ready for the Red Ravens taking on Dodge City here at Nellis Hall tonight. We're joined by the head coach of the Red Ravens, Jay Herkelman. Coach, thanks so much for your time. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good, and obviously an ugly game, but a win nonetheless out in Liberal. Offense did not have one of their better shooting performances, but Coach, I feel like we've talked about it in the 3 seasons now I've been around the program, that's the kind of game that good teams find a way to win. When things aren't going the way you want them to go, and you're playing on the road against a team that's scrappy and a team that feels like they have a shot to win, and just making those plays that you need to make to win a game. You end the game on an 8-0 run, and obviously Justin Taylor with the game winner as time expires, but maybe not the prettiest performance, but a game that good teams find a way to win.
Yeah, that's what we talked about after the game. It was a frustrating night offensively. Just couldn't get things going. We weren't in rhythm at all. Seward had a lot to do with that. Just playing zone for half a possession, then switching to man, and then if we set a ball screen, they were trapping or icing the ball screen, which is different than what we usually play against. Just kept us off balance. They threw a lot of different things at us that game. They stalled offensively as much as you can in the college game, but they would bring it down and stall for the first 20 seconds of the shot clock, and then go try to make a play. And they wanted to limit the possessions. They wanted to keep it lower scoring. They were very effective doing that. But, after the game, after we won, we were fortunate to win. Justin makes a heck of a play at the end. And, I told our guys, I said, if you have a chance to win a conference championship, somewhere along the line you have to have a game where you just look back at and, hey, we were pretty fortunate to win that game. It's happened a lot over the years. So that was one of those games that was like that, and it sure was a lot nicer driving 6 hours home after that win.
No doubt about it. And, Coach, I think that, I've probably brought up something similar to this before this season, but I think it's just a great example of the kind of mature, big-time players that are on this roster, where Justin Taylor had 3 points heading into that final possession, and Brian Griffith, like you said, was struggling from 3 the whole game, and Daniel Tomboy has had his highs and lows at the free throw line. He's been much better in the second half of the season, but you see in the, a game where it feels like nothing went well offensively, and then at the end of the game, Brian hits one when you really need him to hit one. Right. Daniel goes 2 of 2 at the line. Trent Ruth hits a big shot to tie the game, and Justin hits the shot for the win. It's players, Coach, that whether they have 20 points on 80% shooting or 5 points on 20% shooting, feels like when the game is on the line that your guys seem to rise to that occasion.
Yeah, the thing I guess I was most proud of the guys, we were down 7 with a minute and a half to go, and won it in regulation. So going forward, hopefully we're not in that situation very much, but going forward, we can at least have a reference point to a game that we were able to win. You just got to hang in there. Nights like that, we guarded well. You just got to hang in there, and maybe something good's going to happen. That's what did happen the other night.
Back here at Nellis Hall now for a matchup with Dodge City, and it's a team that's very strange, Coach. 0-6 at home this year, but a very impressive 5-2 record on the road, and they're coming off of a game where they had a game-winning shot against Independence in their own right. So two teams coming off of game-winning shots, if you will. But it feels like this Dodge City team, very talented and maybe playing, or I should say, playing a much better team than their 6-10 record would indicate.
Yeah, it is strange when you look at it. They've had a lot of success on the road, and they actually won a neutral site game against Moberly, who we're familiar with. We got beat by Moberly. That was obviously back in November, but they beat Moberly at State Fair. So they've won, a lot of games away from their home and can't seem to find a win at home. So obviously with that, it gets your attention. 5-2 on the road, and so we got to make sure that we are ready to go tonight. Dodge City's had a good track record since Spoon's been there, and they won the conference a couple of years ago, made it to the national tournament, and he's got a good coaching pedigree. He was behind assistant coach for Craig Fletchall for a lot of years, so. They'll be prepared, and they've had success on the road, so they're going to come in here with confidence.
Absolutely. Coach, another team in this league, and this is an every game thing at this point, but another team in this league with a good point guard. Minor Strong, their leading scorer at 16 points a game in league play, also averages about 4 rebounds, couple assists as well. Doesn't turn the ball over a ton, only about 2 turnovers per game, but just feels like I said, like it's an every game thing in this league, but your guard's, again, going to have to come ready to play against a star player.
Yeah, this league's just got a lot of good guards. It's loaded with good guards. We've got good guards, which that is obviously helping us, get these wins. You got to have good guard play. And their guard play, they play 4 guards, 1 big, and they want to play really fast. They're trying to get it down the floor in a hurry and get the open looks, and we're going to have to be good with our transition defense. We're going to have to be good with our pressing to try to slow them down a little bit.
You had hinted at their tempo, and I think that's something that really stands out to me is maybe not quite as quick as an Indy or a Butler has been this year, but they've definitely turned it up a little bit in conference play. They're averaging 4 more points per game in conference than they did in non-conference, and they're also at the same time giving up 4 more points per game. So they've clearly kind of opted for wanting more possessions as the game goes on, and that makes their offense more dangerous, but it also makes their defense maybe a little more prone to making mistakes.
Yeah, it does. We're hoping that's the case with our press, and that maybe they'll turn it over, force them in some bad shots, and hopefully we can take advantage on some stuff in transition.
And Coach, last thing I have for you, again, appreciate your time, but your team now 9-1 in their last 10 games, really sitting well in second place in the Jayhawk Conference, and I know this is another thing that we've talked about it multiple times this year, and the overall theme has been how disciplined and mature that this team is, but I think a lot of people around the league, not just here in Coffeyville, can't help but look ahead to Saturday when Butler plays Cowley in Arc City, and when your team travels to play Barton in a playoff rematch, a huge day where the top 4 all play head-to-head. So what's the key to handling your business here at home and not getting looking too far ahead to what could potentially come on Saturday?
Yeah, just doing what we talk about from the beginning is just stay focused on the game at hand. That game comes Saturday. It'll be a big one, but this is a big one against Dodge City. The rankings came out on Monday, and we made a big jump. We got up to number 12 in the country, and our conference is getting a lot of respect. Cowley County's 9, Butler's 11, we're 12, Barton's 13, and Hutch is receiving votes, and so that's 5 teams from our conference that are in the national rankings. And, it's just what this conference is. It's every single night. So you can't look past anybody. You got to just stay focused on that game, and when you win it, then you move on to the next one, and you start preparing for that one.
Ravens looking for conference win number 10 on the season, looking to defend home court as well. They take on Dodge City tonight at Nellis Hall. Coach Jay Herkelman, good enough to join us. Thanks, Coach. Best of luck.
Thanks, Shay.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Sure, you may be able to find a vehicle for a couple of bucks less. If you drive to the moon and back, why not save a bundle right around the corner at Perky's Used Cars just south of Coffeyville? Like a 2012 Chevy Suburban, just $79.95. Or a sweet deal on a 2015 Malibu for only $59.95.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road, Perky'sUsedCars.com.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place At-Home Care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place At-Home Care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place At-Home Care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
My expectations every year is that we're going to win the conference.
Behind the back, and one, Chris Carroll. The Red Ravens chase a Jayhawk Conference Championship. This is Coffeyville Community College Red Raven basketball on US 98. Red Raven basketball is brought to you by Medical Lodge of Coffeyville, Solutions North Bank, Coffeyville Community College, Roman Chevrolet, Derailed Commodity, Taco Mayo, Perky's Used Cars, and Coffeyville Regional Medical Center. It's time for starting lineups and tip-off. Here's the voice of the Ravens, Shay Neal.
Nellis Hall, the site on a Wednesday night. Red Ravens back at home to take on Dodge City. I'm Shay Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. Chris, good to be at home and great to be back at home with the Lady Ravens trying to make it 3 wins in a row here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I've been looking forward to this game ever since the last games last Saturday. It's going to be a great doubleheader, that is for sure.
Well, and the Lady Ravens sit at 12-3, 7-3 in league play, receiving votes for the National Top 25. But, Chris, we talk all the time. What do you have to do to win the Jayhawk Conference? And in a conference like this one, the SCC of JUCO, that's what Jordan Bailey calls it, you got to beat the number 1 and number 3 team in the nation. Hutchinson, Dodge City, 2 of the 3 highest-ranked teams in America. The Ravens get their shot at number 3 tonight when they come to Nellis Hall. Conquistadors have only lost 1 game all year, Chris, but the way the Ravens play defense and the way that sometimes Dodge City can be prone to some turnovers on offense, this Red Raven team, if they can keep it close, they absolutely have a shot.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely not an impossible task. I know players for Coffeyville are going to step up. You know, there's some injuries. An injury, there's a flu, whatever you want to call it, a sickness, but that doesn't mean that this Coffeyville team won't step up and that the depth that they have shown all year will continue to show.
And before we get to starting lineups, Chris, we need to clear the air on something that was inferred from the Pratt game last week.
Yes.
I'll let you be the one to share that information.
Absolutely. For those watching on the RRSN, I just want to look right at the camera and say, Coach McBride did not throw trash at me.
Intentionally.
No, not intentionally, not unintentional. There was no trash thrown at the front. So just so you know, everything is good. I heard she kind of got talked to a little bit, so no worries.
You can stop calling her out for it.
Yes, everything is good. There was no trash thrown.
Now, if trash is ever intentionally thrown, we will make it known.
Absolutely.
But in this situation,
it'll be well deserved too.
That's right.
It'll be well deserved. So,
best tradition in the Jayhawk is fist bumping the officials.
Absolutely, gotta love it.
Absolutely. Let's get you starting lineups here for this one. First, for the number 3 team in America, the Dodge City Conquistadors, 15-1. Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore out of Athens, Greece, number 1, Constantina Monsiori. Starting at forward, a 6-foot sophomore out of France, number 2, Moraine Dasso. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore out of Perth, Australia, number 4, Taya Morgan. Starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore out of Gold Coast, Australia, number 11, Layla J. Cameron. And starting at forward, a 6'1" sophomore out of Gold Coast, Australia, number 12, Shorna Preston. One more time for Dodge City. It's number 1, Monsiori, number 2, Dasso, number 4, Morgan, number 11, Cameron, and number 12, Preston. The Dodge City Conquistadors are led by 4th-year head coach Landon Steele. For the Red Ravens, they are led by 6th-year head coach Tony Turner. Starting at guard, a 5'7" freshman out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Starting at guard, a 5'7" freshman out of Anadarko, Oklahoma, number 12, Carly Parker. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore out of Fort Smith, Arkansas, number 15, Karis Washington. Starting at forward, a 6-foot freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. And starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore out of Bondo, Japan, number 24, Narika Welch. One more time for the Red Ravens. It's 5 Kitchen, 12 Parker, 15 Washington, 21 Highshaw, and 24 Welch. Chris, we talked a little bit briefly in the pregame about Camry Johnson. Got to talk to her a little bit before the game. Good news there, as good a news as you can get. When it first happened, we thought, we don't know if we were going to get her back this season. Good news is Camry thinks she can be back in about 2-3 weeks and help this team down the stretch. That's awesome news if you're a Raven fan.
Oh, no doubt about it. An athlete, they know what they can do and what they can't do so well. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just as long as she is back for the playoff stretch, that's a great thing.
And it's important to note that Camry's a transfer and still kind of learning this system and learning this program. She gets to spend the next 2-3 weeks now, Chris, kind of observing from the sideline. I think this could be an overall net good thing for the Red Ravens.
Yeah, it might be a blessing in disguise, as crazy as that sounds.
Highshaw and Dasso do the tip. Dodge City off the tip. Here we go. And early on, looks like the shot clock didn't start on time. Coach Turner saying, turnover. Please make that a turnover. Here we go. Dodge City basketball, Monsiori guarded by Kitchen. Works it right. Morgan down low to Dasso. Dasso going at Highshaw. Shot no good. Rebound tapped and Carly Parker pulls it down. Ravens in moving the other way. Dodge City, one of the most dangerous offenses in America. Can the Ravens keep pace? Karis Washington down low, and Ravens are going to turn it over. Looks like Karis might have stepped on the baseline. So a missed shot by the Conquistadors and a turnover by the Red Ravens. No score, 35 seconds in. Ravens receiving votes. Dodge City, number 3 in America. Layla J. Cameron has it now. Dasso, handoff Monsiori. Monsiori, so quick, hands it off. They work it around. Excellent ball movement, but the Ravens doing a nice job staying in front. Cameron sends a 3, got it. She averages 17 points a game on nearly 50% shooting and 40% from 3. Chris, there's a lot of good players in this league. Layla J. Cameron's one of the absolute best.
No doubt about it. That was a great shot.
Narika Welch tries to answer and got it. 3 for Narika Welch. One sophomore hits a 3. The other sophomore responds. Tie game at 3. Cameron fakes this time. Driving inside. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound Kitchen. That's what they want to do with Layla J. Cameron, Chris. Force her to go inside and force tough shots in the paint.
Yeah, she looked uncomfortable on that drive.
Kitchen trying to get it to Parker. Looks like it might have slipped out of her hand. Monteori coming the other way. Nice ball fake. Handoff, but it's poked by the Raven defense. Loose, and Coffeyville comes away with it. 3-3 our score early in this one. Carly all the way inside, fouled. And free throws coming for Carly Parker.
Way to draw the contact, Shay.
That'll be on Layla J. Cameron. Her first foul. Chris, another thing about this Dodge team, they can all score, they can all shoot, but they're all, it feels like 5'10 to 6'2", a ton of size on this team as well.
No doubt, no doubt.
First free throw for Carly, up and no good. 3-3 our score, a 3 for Layla J. Cameron, a 3 for Narika Welch.
But one thing about size, Shay, you might be able to outrun him.
One more free throw here for Carly, the freshman out of Anadarko. Up and can't hit. Karras fighting for the rebound. Karras able to pull it down. Carly goes back up and couldn't finish. A little bit of contact that time. This time the officials let it go. Taya Morgan. Guarded, picked up by Washington. Morgan hands it off to Monteori. Raven coaching staff liking how they're playing defense out of the gate. Monteori. They work it to Preston. Shorna Preston. Guarded by Welch. Now Cameron in the other corner. Got it. 6 early for Layla J. Cameron. And Dodge back up by a triple. Narika Welch thought about trying to respond again. That one deflected. Ravens keep possession. 6-3 Dodge City our score. Hallie Kitchen. And that pass gets away from Carly Parker. Ravens give it away. $7:32 to go first quarter. Dodge City 6. Coffeyville 3. Here's Constantina Monteori, the Dodge City point guard. They work it to Taya Morgan. Morgan winds up for 3, in and out. Karras trying to find the ball, couldn't. Highshaw now battling for it with Dasso.
That was close to an over and back, Shay.
Definitely was. Monteori guarded by Kitchen, trying to probe her way into the paint. Good defense by Hallie. Monteori trapped on the baseline. It throws it right to Narika Welch. Ravens with a turnover. Coming the other way, Narika pass down low. Karras goes up, couldn't finish. Ball is loose, and Dasso runs it down and is fouled by Highshaw. First foul of the game against the Ravens. It's on Aubrey Highshaw. KK Willis moves to the scorer's table. She'll come in for Hallie Kitchen. See some subs here for Dodge City as well. Number 14, Sophia Ahmed, freshman out of Australia. Also number 10, Savi Mi checks in, the freshman out of Taiwan. Another dangerous scorer on this Dodge City team. Mi working left, hands off to Cameron. Cameron's got all 6 for Dodge. They lead at 6-3 early in this one. Preston, and that's going to be foul against Narika Welch. Tony Turner not thrilled about that one. Second foul against the Lady Ravens. And it'll reset the shot clock to 20. Dodge City will wind up again. Inbounds goes to Savi Mi. The freshman out of Taiwan hands it off to Preston. And a 3-second call down low against the freshman Ahmed. Raven defense has come out and done a good job for the most part, Chris, but the offense going to need to get going before Dodge City heats up.
Yeah, that's true. If this Coffeyville team goes down double digits, it's going to be hard to come back.
That's a travel against KK Willis. Another Raven giveaway. So Dodge City will inbound here on the Raven side of the floor. Taya Morgan.
Shay, it's not just Coffeyville. It's any team that's gone down double digits against Dodge hasn't been able to come back this season.
That's right. It's a team that's tough to beat regardless, but even tougher to beat when you're trying to climb out of a hole. Layla J. Cameron. We see Karras Washington face guarding Layla J. Cameron. I can't say I blame them. Backdoor cut by Meade. Now trying to make an extra pass. It's ripped away by Karras Washington. Here come the Ravens the other way. Carly Parker now will slow down, and the Ravens regroup. Narika Welch on the left wing. Ravens with another takeaway. KK Willis in the corner sets the feet, and in and out on the triple. Rebound battled for. Highshaw pulls it down and had it blocked on the way up by Ahmed. 2 opportunities there for the Ravens. Neither one dropped. Still 6-3 Dodge City. The Ravens have gotten their kind of slow start from the Conquistadors they were hoping for. Morgan getting baseline, throws it up, wild shot, turnover. Some subs here for the Conquistadors. Montefiore checks back in. Also number 3, Becca Unruh. Unruh, a local kid out of Dodge City. Averages 7 a game off the bench. Raven defense has come out looking pretty strong. They force some turnovers. KK Willis has it in the corner. Raven offense trying to find a stride against the Dodge defense that very underrated. Everyone talks about the Dodge offense. Their defense, one of the league's best as well. Eureka Welch, 3, and the wing, it's a little strong. Karras on the glass, blocked by Preston. It stays with Coffeyville. 5:15 to go, opening corner. Landon Steele, Tony Turner, great friends. Have had some great battles on the court, including a playoff game 2 years ago. Carly Parker for 3, a little strong. Rebound pulled down by Montefiore. It's not the start you wanted if you're the Raven offense.
Right.
Now Unruh working left, wide open for 3. Unruh in and out. Ravens catch a break there. Rebound battled for, it's up in the air. Preston able to keep it alive, goes up. And it looks like converted and one. Shorna Preston. We'll see Yulee check in for the Red Ravens. Preston with a chance to make it now a 9-3 game at the line. That'll be the second on Aubrey Highshaw. Media timeout. Dodge up 8-3 early. Raven defense trying to hold their own. Raven offense trying to get going. They're down 5 early. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. We cover all the way to Pittsburgh, Kansas, Iola, Kansas, Fredonia, Kansas, and Caney, Kansas, and all of the towns in between. We also serve micro markets, vending, or coffee service. We offer office coffee, hydration programs. A lot of businesses will just buy pallets of water from us. We sell pallets of water and we deliver them. We also have Powerade, Gatorade, electrolyte powders, and electrolyte freezer pops. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
8-3 Dodge City, our score. 4:51 to go first quarter. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Shorna Preston at the line trying to make it a three-point play. She is a 51% shooter on the season at the free throw line. Free throw is no good. Rebound Eureka Welch. Ravens down 8-3 just over the midway point of the opening quarter. Who will step up for the Red Raven offense and get them going? Washington the ball fake. Lena Yulee now working it to KK Willis. Eureka Welch has the only 3 points tonight for the Red Ravens. Willis trying to get around the defense. Willis with a floater. Got it! KK Willis, who had a career-high 8 in a win just a few weeks ago, converts that one high off the window. Mee has it now. This is Sammy Mee for Dodge City. Now Montefiore. Carly Parker able to wrestle it away. Ravens get another takeaway. Welch, handoff to Willis. Willis to Parker. Parker hands off to Yulee. And now Karras Washington. Pressure from Dodge on the wing. Karras gets around it. Kicks it to Willis. 12 to shoot here for Coffeyville. Willis reversing course. And Karras couldn't quite control the pass. 8-5 Dodge City our score, as they bring it up with 3:49 to go in the opening quarter. Montefiore, the sophomore point guard, transfer from Purdue Fort Wayne. Shorna Preston has it now on the left wing, guarded by Karras Washington. Dasso working it right. Montefiore trying to turn the corner and was bumped and fouled by Carly Parker. No basket. Top two scorers for Dodge City return to the game. Taya Morgan and Layla J. Cameron. In for the Red Ravens, Cam Etchison. Fourth foul against the Red Ravens, so the rest of the quarter, Dodge City will be in the bonus. Inbounds goes to Cameron. Karras has a really tough task tonight of defending some of the best scorers in this league. And there's Taya Morgan from downtown, makes it 11-5 Dodge City, their third triple of the opening quarter. Etchison finds Carly Parker. Parker right back to Etchison. Backing into the left corner. Ravens try to work it around. It's a pressure-style zone look here from Dodge City and Landon Steele. Etchison working it to Karras. 10 to shoot. Karras to the corner. Extra pass, Carly. Carly shuffled the feet. 3:07 to go opening quarter. Raven defense has stepped up in the opening 7 minutes. Raven offense has gotten off to a slow start. Has them in a 6-point hole. Montefiore, handoff to Taya Morgan, who hit the three on the last possession. Unruh now to Cameron, who has 6. Cameron back to Unruh. Everybody on this Dodge team can shoot and shoot well. Dasso, double team comes. Pass gets away, and that's going to be a Dodge City turnover as it goes all the way to the other end of the floor. Raven defense has done their job, Chris.
They really have. They really have. And now if they can just get kind of on a 3-5-0 run to get back into this.
Inbounds goes to Carly, winds up for three, and a little strong. Karras able to pull down a rebound. Karras looking for a pass. Washington circles around, pass to Yulee. Yulee the ball fake, steps into a shot, and can't hit. Karras got a fingertip on that one, but that one pulled down by Unruh. Montefiore to the left wing. What a find. Taya Morgan all alone and can't hit it off the back of the rim. And a foul against Dodge City. Is that on Layla J. Cameron? It is, and that's her second. Dodge City's leading scorer has picked up 2 first quarter fouls. And Shorna Preston back into the game.
So Cameron, who just came in, has to take a seat.
Something to keep your eye on. Cameron averages 17 points a game, very efficient, definitely in contention for Jayhawk Player of the Year. That'll stay with the Ravens as it was deflected out of bounds. 2:10 to go, first quarter.
Tried to get the wraparound to Yulee.
Welch, Washington, Parker, Etchison, and Yulee, the 5 out there. Carly gets the inbounds feed. Narika has 3. Also 2 points for KK Willis. That's the only 2 shots the Ravens have hit so far. Parker, ball fake. Etchison, 8 seconds to shoot. What a backdoor cut by Washington, and she's fouled by Preston. Karras will go to the free throw line with 1:55 left in the quarter off a great feed down low. Third on Dodge, the first on Shorna Preston. Hallie Kitchen checking in.
That feed was from Yulee, wasn't it, Shay? That was a great pass.
Absolutely. Karras heading to the free throw line on the year. Washington, a 69% free throw shooter. First one on its way, and good. Karras has to do a little bit of everything for this team. Score, facilitate, rebound, defend. I would say for the most part, Chris, she does almost everything at a pretty high level.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
11-7 as Washington goes 2 out of 2. Ravens down by 4. 1:47 to go, opening quarter. Number 3 team in the nation, Preston, gets behind the defense and lays it in. 4 in the first quarter for Shorna Preston. Washington hands off to Welch. Now Hallie Kitchen. Ravens move across half court. Pressure here from Dodge. Karras gets the ball. Karras goes up. Karras spins out. Rebound battled for. Washington pulls it down. Second chance for the Ravens. Kitchen winds up and got it. Nothing but net. Hallie Kitchen. Karras keeps the possession alive, and Kitchen rewards her for it. Unruh winds up for 3. Well strong. Rebound Washington. Ravens want to push. Karras up ahead, and Kitchen trying to keep it alive and throws it right to Unruh. Under a minute to go, opening quarter. Montefiore fouled. And it'll be free throws. Ravens, that'll be on Karras, her first. And we'll see Montefiore go to the free throw line as the Ravens now are in the, or Dodge City, I should say, in the bonus. Montefiore, a 68% free throw shooter, averages 7 points a game on 42% shooting. 13-10, Dodge our score. First one for Montefiore is good. These two teams matched up in the Region 6 semifinals 2 years ago. Ravens were able to win in overtime, give Dodge City their first loss in 3 months. Can the Ravens defend Nellis all the night? 1 out of 2 for Montefiore. Ravens down by 4, under a minute to go, first quarter. Coffeyville maybe a little bit of life late in the first. Cam Etchison on the right wing. Looking for a pass, finds Narika Welch. Dodge City playing very tight defense, and they throw it right to Preston. Ravens with a costly turnover. Dodge coming the other way. Montefiore to Preston. Now Taya Morgan. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Offensive foul against the freshman Ahmed. And now the Ravens will have a chance to potentially get the final shot of the opening quarter. And Chris, you talked about getting the last 3-5 points of the quarter. The Ravens can find a way to score on this possession. They could be back within 1 score as we go to the second.
One thing this Coffeyville team is good at is getting on a little bit of a run in the last 2 minutes of each quarter.
Etchison works her way to the corner. Nice ball fake. Cam Etchison floater and can't get the bounce. Rebound battle for Preston and Washington, and Dodge City able to come away with it. 9 seconds left opening quarter. Dodge by 4. Looking to build on this early lead. Kick to Morgan. Good look for 3. Taya Morgan missed it. Rebound tapped. Unruh's going to have to throw it up and missed it again. Ravens catch some breaks. Dodge City gets some looks, can't convert. Coffeyville battles back. They're down 4 after 1. Second quarter coming up next. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You can rely on Medical Lunges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lunges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Buying a home? Refinancing? Apply for a home loan anywhere with Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank. Community State Bank online mortgage tool is easy to use. You can be approved in minutes. And Solutions North Bank lenders are always ready to answer any questions that you may have. Visit ourlocalbank.com on your computer or mobile device and get started today. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ravens only shoot 21% in that opening quarter, but force 7 Dodge City turnovers. It is a 14-10 lead for the Conquistadors as we begin the second quarter. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Chris, if I had to grade that first quarter, I think I'd give it like a B-. I think the Ravens did some things very well, especially on the defensive end, but you're still going to have to play a lot better offensively to beat this Dodge team.
Yeah, 21% won't do it. But
Karras getting inside, ball fake, throws it up, wild shot. No good. Good defense there by Dasso. Up ahead, Dodge trying to push. Taya Morgan. Morgan hands off to Montefiore. Now Shorna Preston. Preston back to Morgan, back to Preston. Preston trying to back down Narika Welch. Tough shot, got it. Shorna Preston, such a dangerous player. Has great size at 6'2", but also can spread the floor, shoot the 3, score in the paint. Just an all-around valuable player for Landon Steele. Etchison finds Welch. Welch fakes the shot. Down low to Yulee. Extra pass, Washington. Wild shot, fouled. Karras going to the free throw line. That'll be on Dasso. Maureen Dasso, the ICC transfer, called for her first foul, and we see the return of Aubrey Highshaw. No Alexis Parker tonight, out with an illness. No Ava Baker, no Aspen Clarkson. So players such as Yulee and the red shirt who was activated tonight, Caitlin Williams, they're going to be asked to step up. First free throw for Karras is nothing but net. Chris, this is a way that Butler stayed in the game with CCC. A lot of free throws, kind of kept them around. and obviously they made that run in the fourth quarter. I could see this being how Coffeyville stays close with Dodge as well, getting some of their top players in foul trouble and converting on your trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's worked so far.
16-12, Washington 4 of 4 at the line tonight. Taya Morgan, pass to Preston. Layla J. Cameron on the bench with 2 fouls. Welch poked it, took it away. Narika coming the other way. Nice ball fake, and laid it in. Narika Welch has 5. Ravens back within a deuce. 8th Dodge City turnover, 9 as Etchison pulls it down but throws it right back to me. Giveaways have been a theme in this first half, and Preston knocks down a triple to make it 19-14, and Shorna Preston's done a great job stepping up with Cameron on the bench.
If I remember correctly, Shay, this team, Butler, shoots 40% from 3. Dodge
yes,
City,
they do.
say.
Best in the league by 4%. Etchison, Kitchen had it poked and taken away. Preston, Morgan coming in transition and can't hit. Preston wrestling for the rebound, able to pull it down. Extra chance for Dodge City. Monsiori finds Morgan. Down low to Dasso. Dasso wants to attack Highshaw and threw it up, no good. Dasso hit the deck. She's slow getting up. Welch coming the other way. Narika plants the feet. Highshaw jump shot in and out. Ravens had an opportunity up with a one-player advantage. Could not score. They're down by 5. That pass, Preston able to pull it down. Dangerous pass there.
Great athleticism to keep it.
5-point lead for Dodge City. 7:25 to go, first half. Monsiori, the talented sophomore point guard. Me winds up for 3. Strong on that one. And a foul against Taya Morgan will give the ball back to the Ravens. So an early 2 fouls against Dodge here in the second quarter. We see Layla J. Cameron checking back in. She's going to play with 2 fouls. Carly Parker in for the Ravens, as is the redshirt activated Caitlin Williams. Same high school as KK Willis, making her Red Raven debut tonight. Welcome to the Jayhawk Conference. You got to guard Layla J. Cameron.
Yep. Good luck to you.
Go get him, champ. Washington in a lot of trouble and a travel. Dodge City, a team that loves to be very active, very fast. They give up about 20 turnovers a game, but they also force about 20 turnovers a game. So it's a team that loves to go, go, go no matter what. Morgan working it left. This is Me. Nice fake pass. Finds some space. Monsiori lays it up and in. And Dodge with their biggest lead of the night so far, a 7-point edge.
Talk about threading the needle with that pass, Shay.
There's some really good passers on this Dodge team.
No doubt.
You can't have a team full of good shooters without good passers, and they certainly have that. Washington up strong, blocked by Preston. Raven offense has once again hit a lull, and Dodge trying to build up a lead. Monsiori, nice ball fake. All the way inside, lays it in. Timeout, Tony Turner. The D1 transfer with back-to-back scores for the Dodge City Conquistadors. A 9-point edge for Landon Steele's squad. We're back in 60 seconds.
Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Roman Chevrolet has a great selection of new 2024 Chevy Silverados, 1500 crew cab with up to $6,250 cash allowance. They have power, capability, and more reasons to upgrade this new year. At Roman Chevrolet, you always get more for your trade. It is the best dealership in Southeast Kansas. Roman Chevrolet is your Silverado City, located at 2313 West Main, Independence. Together, let's drive.
Raven basketball, 6:09 to go, first half. Ravens down by 9 here at Nellis Hall. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you here on US 98. Hallie Kitchen sets the feet, sends the three, left it short. Hallie pulls down her own rebound, but throws it right to the freshman, Samee Mee. Three for Morgan in transition, no good. Rebound, Carly Parker. Carly in a lot of trouble, up ahead to Hallie Kitchen. Raven offense trying to break this scoring slump. Pass gets to Aubrey Highshaw, pull-up jump shot, got the bounce. Much needed bucket for the Ravens. It comes from the freshman Aubrey Highshaw.
Yep, nice shot from the left elbow.
Preston's been huge for Dodge City tonight. That one last touched by Highshaw. Ravens might disagree. They're going to talk about it and give it to the Ravens. Man. Tony Turner didn't waste any time getting upset about that one. I can't say I blame him.
Nope.
Raven basketball, they're down by 7. 5:23 to go first half here. It's the Hallie Kitchen, Carly Parker, Karis Washington, Aubrey Highshaw, and the freshman Caitlin Williams making her Red Raven debut. Williams has it now on the right wing, down low to Karis. Washington looking for an outlet. Washington finds Williams, going to wind up for three, and a little strong on that one. Trying to run down her own rebound, and she's going to be called for the foul. You're always curious, Chris, how a player making their debut is going to kind of fit in and how aggressive they're going to be. I like it, taking an open shot, running down the rebound. I'm okay with that foul there because that was just an aggressive play trying to keep the possession alive. I think that's a foul that, at the end of the day, Tony Turner's probably fine with.
Sure, absolutely. Looking comfortable already.
Halfway through the second quarter, Ravens down 7. Trying to battle their way back against the nation's number 3 team. Becca Unruh hands it off. This is Dasso. They're trying to hand it off to Preston. Now they work it to the freshman Mee. Pull-up jump shot. No good. Battle for the ball. Mee comes away with it and can't get it. Still loose. And a foul against the Ravens down low. And this is going to be a third foul against Aubrey Highshaw. And that really hurts this team with no Alexis Parker available tonight. Yulee checks back in for the Red Ravens. 4:41 to go. It's still Dodge basketball. Inbounds goes to Preston. Narika Welch, one of the team's best defenders, trying to stay in front of Preston. Preston in trouble. Hands off to Dasso. Now they work it to Unruh. 10 to shoot for Dodge City. Morgan nearly lost the pass. Morgan hands off to Dasso. Dasso going to work. Mee. Baseline jump shot. Yes. Lead back up to 9. It's the freshman Mee out of Taiwan knocking it down. Samee Mee. Williams hands off to Carly Parker. Parker working right. Parker hands off Hallie Kitchen. Back to Carly. Ravens trying to get a bucket. Narika Welch, that one deflected. Ends up with Hallie. Sends the three. Got it! Second triple of the half for Hallie Kitchen. 6-point game. Chris, you were wondering who was going to step up with Camry Johnson out with an injury. Hallie Kitchen's hit 2 big threes in this first half.
Absolutely huge threes. Keeping the, around the 5-6 point mark.
Morgan, baseline jump, or elbow jump shot, that one no good, and Dasso called for the foul. Welch took a hit from Moraine Dasso, her second. Freshman Ahmed back into the game for Dasso. Raven basketball down by 6, 3:37 to go, first half. Dodge City has not lost a game since the first 2 weeks of the season. They are 10-0 in league play. But Nellis Hall, one of the toughest places to play in the Jayhawk Conference.
And another good crowd on here.
Looks like they might be reviewing for a flagrant. I don't know if that elbow swung or what they're looking for. But while they do so, let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right. Wait, it's not going to be 30 minutes. It'll be 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
minute, 30-second.
Tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
That previous play under official review here at Nellis Hall, where I think we're checking to see if Dasso may have committed a hook and hold or some sort of flagrant foul as she got tangled up with Noriko Welch. 25-19 Dodge City, that's our score. And our officiating crew taking a look at that play. Again, not sure if it's the hook and hold that they're maybe looking for or if it's just an elbow that they're looking for, but and there we're kind of seeing a look at that play where Welch took the hit. Is it the result of an elbow? Is it the result of a shoulder bump? That's what we're trying to decipher here. Two big threes for Hallie Kitchen, Chris. It feels like, I think if you had to grade the Raven defense in this first half, I'd give it like an A-. I think they've done almost everything about as well as they could have. Raven offense still has some things to work on, but at the end of the day, Hallie Kitchen, two huge threes that's keeping them within striking distance.
Yeah, absolutely. You're down by 6 at this point, and you know the Ravens, they have a knack of getting small runs, especially in the last 90 seconds, 2 minutes of each quarter. So if you can pull within 3 going into half, I think you would call that a victory.
See what the official ruling is now as our officials seem to have reached a verdict. And no, they haven't reached a verdict. They're going to look at it one more time.
Right. I mean, this could be pivotal.
Again, I'm not positive if they're looking for an elbow or a hook and hold, but they're looking for some sort of flagrant foul.
Right.
The foul was on Moraine Dasso of Dodge City. Coming up, Red Raven Halftime Show brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. We'll get you scores around the league as well as first half stats here from Nellis Hall. And looks like we've reached a verdict. We'll see what the official call is here between our officiating crew. Red Raven men's team, they're winners of 9 of their last 10. See them hanging out down there on the far end of Nellis Hall as they look to defend home court, where they've only dropped 2 games in this building this year, Chris, and it's the number 3 team in the nation and the number 9 team in the nation. Not bad losses to have.
No, that's for sure. See, the coaches are getting explanations here.
Neither coach seems overly animated, so it doesn't seem like it's a call that either coach was not expecting.
Right.
And see, they even got a little bump on the back there. I think we'll see. Looks like they are gonna. It's gonna be a flagrant. They're gonna send Hallie Kitchen to the free throw line. So the Ravens are gonna get 2 shots. I just saw Tony Turner's motion. It's gonna be 2 shots in the basketball for Coffeyville. You'll take it.
Absolutely. It's a pivotal part.
And now if you're Coffeyville and if you're Hallie Kitchen, you got to take advantage of this opportunity here.
Yeah, this is a pivotal possession right here.
Hallie. So, okay, so there's our explanation. It wasn't a flagrant. It was a common foul with a technical foul assessed, which I said, Chris, I was a little surprised that there was a little bit of kind of a shrug and a throw of the ball. Maybe it wasn't much, but it was enough to get teed up.
Right.
So Hallie Kitchen at the free throw line. 2 shots here for the Ravens. First one on its way and good. Hallie's got a really nice-looking jump shot.
Absolutely.
Already 7 points for Hallie Kitchen here in this first half. Looking to make it 8 with a second free throw, and she got it. Not sure if she hit the rim on either one.
Nope, didn't look like it.
So 25-21, the Ravens are back within 4, and they will also have the basketball here with a chance to cut it down to a 1-score game. Kitchen finding KK Willis, and nearly working it around, but it's stolen by Preston as Dodge jumps the pass, and they're fouled in transition. That'll be on Hallie Kitchen. That's just a dangerous pass, Chris. When you're working the ball around the wing, against other teams and other opponents in the Jayhawk, you can make that pass. But Hutchinson, Dodge City, Butler, elite defenses, they're anticipating that, and they're going to jump it.
Absolutely.
First free throw, no good for Preston. She's a 51% free throw shooter. She's 0 of 2 at the line tonight so far. Her second free throw, in and out. So the Ravens catch a break. 2 missed free throws for the Conquistadors. Ravens down 4, trying to cut even closer. Hallie Kitchen's got 8 to lead the Red Ravens. Kitchen has it now on the right wing. Carly Parker. Love to see Carly get going. Yulee, free throw line jump shot, well off. And the rebound pulled down by Shorna Preston. Here comes Dodge City. Montefiore hands it off and actually faked the handoff. Now trying to get baseline. Montefiore had 4 points earlier in this quarter on some really nice finishes at the rim. This time hands it off, however. And now Preston trying to attack. Kick to the corner. Morgan for 3 and off. Rebound Welch. Taya Morgan's been a little cold in this first half, and the Ravens will take it. But another giveaway by the Red Ravens in transition. Karis Washington back in for Coffeyville, coming in for Hallie Kitchen. Dodge City has had a relatively quiet first half for their standards, but have played well defensively and stayed out in front of the Red Ravens for most of this game. Ravens, I don't believe, have led tonight, Chris.
I don't believe they have.
Preston winding up for 3 and well off. Rebound pulled down by Yulee. Here come the Ravens after another missed shot by Dodge City. Karis, another chance for the Ravens to get within 1 score, but another giveaway and a foul against Karis Washington. Tony Turner visibly frustrated. Dodge City giving this team opportunities to try and tie or take the lead. And Coffeyville not even getting shots up.
Oh, this is where you can tell they are missing Layla J. Cameron, Shay. Dodge City.
No question about that. Cameron on the bench with 2 fouls. Taya Morgan has had a slow first half. Cameron had a quick 6. Karis rips it away from Preston. Coming the other way, Washington is fouled by Preston. That's going to be the second on Shorna Preston, and Karis going to the free throw line. That's another key player for Dodge with 2 first-half fouls. Now Dasso, Cameron, and Preston all with 2 first-half fouls. Something to keep an eye on as we move on throughout Game 1. First free throw for Karis. Got the bounce. Ravens are back within 3. Ravens will get back. They want to be ready to play defense. Can't say I blame them.
No, not a bad strategy right there.
An offense as dangerous as Dodge City. Karis is 6 of 6 at the line so far tonight. Ravens are back within 2. 2 minutes to go, first half. Ravens have battled Dodge. They are down by 2, trying to get a stop and a foul against Karis right there. That'll send Preston to the free throw line. Hallie Kitchen will come back in. And that's something you're going to want to keep your eye on as well. Both Highshaw and Washington with 3 first-half fouls. Not ideal when you're already missing Alexis Parker and Aspen Clarkson.
Yep.
Preston is 0 of 3 at the line tonight. First one up and good. So the sophomore out of Gold Coast, Australia, finally converts the stripe. Trying to put Dodge back up 2 scores, and in and out. So Preston just 1 of 5 at the line. Ravens can tie it with a 3. Carly Parker. 1:45 to go first half. Narika Welch has it on the elbow. Back to Carly. Now to Hallie Kitchen, who's got 8 to lead the Red Ravens. Down low to Yulee. Yulee trying to get it to Welch. That's deflected and stolen. Here comes Mazzioni the other way. Mazziori in a lot of trouble. Double team comes. Mazziori throws it away. Great defense on the block there by the Red Ravens. Defense has not been the issue. Kitchen for the tie, and it's off the side of the backboard. Feels like a lot has gone against the Ravens in this first half, yet they're down just 3 to the nation's number 3 team. Under a minute to go, first half. Dodge City basketball. Preston hands off Mazziori. Mazziori, nice stop and start move, blocked by Yulee. Stays with Dodge, 5 on the clock. 53 seconds left in the first half. That one taken away up ahead to Kitchen. Nice pass there. Kitchen all the way inside, no good. Ravens were trying to draw contact, didn't get enough to warrant a foul call. Dodge City basketball, 13 seconds separate shot clock and game clock as we go under 30 seconds to go first half. Ravens down 26-23 to the number 3 team in the nation. Taya Morgan has it now, guarded by Carly Parker. Morgan trying to get going herself. That one poked by Carly, taken by Welch. Up ahead to Parker, and Carly in transition makes it a 1-point game. Carly Parker with the great hands to rip it away from Taya Morgan. Mazziori, handoff, good look for the freshman Ahmed, and she drains it. As the first half expires, Dodge City hits a 3 to beat the buzzer, and at the break, the Conquistadors holding on to a 29-25 lead over the Red Ravens. Red Raven halftime show coming up next. Coffeyville down by 4. We'll be back in 4 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
$95, or a sweet deal on a 2015 Malibu for only $59.95.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perkey, at Perkey's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on a State Line Road. PerkeysUsedCars.com.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. True commitment to the community, true commitment to the surrounding area. All of the sandwiches that we put in the vending machines have a 5 to 7 day shelf life. Usually when those sandwiches go out of date, we always donate our products to Genesis. We have 16 branches, and all 16 branches follow that core value. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Looking for a bank that understands your individual needs? We have the solution. At Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank, we offer a variety of accounts to fit a variety of lifestyles and needs. Call Solutions North Bank at 620-251-1313 or stop by our Coffeyville location at 1414 West 11th Street and speak to a new accounts representative today. It's the SNB way. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and the keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show on US 98.
Ravens trail 29-25 at the break to the Dodgers. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. It's our Red Raven halftime show brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Chris, I think you could analyze that first half and say the Ravens did a lot of things wrong. And here they sit down just 4 to the number 3 team in the nation, which I think shows how well their defense played.
Yeah, their defense has been absolutely amazing and uncharacteristic missed shots by Dodge, if you will. But yeah, only being down 4 at halftime. Even after a few things didn't go their way, Coffeyville has a really good chance to be able to just to even start or get on a run here in this third quarter and just, tie it, take the lead. There's so many good possibilities for the second half.
No doubt about it. Let's look at first half stats for the Dodge City Conquistadors. They shoot 36% from the floor, 36% from 3, 29% at the free throw lines. 2 of 7 was Dodge in that opening half. Leading the way for Dodge City, 10 for Shorna Preston, 6 for Layla J. Cameron, 5 for Constantina Monsiori, also 3 for Sophia Ahmed, and 3 for Taya Morgan on just 1 of 9 shooting for Dodge City's leading scorer. For the Red Ravens, they shoot 27% in that first half, 30% from 3, and 80% at the line. Leading the way for Coffeyville, 8 for Hallie Kitchen, 6 for Karis Washington, 5 for Narika Welch, and 2 for both KK Willis and Carly Parker. Also 2 for Aubrey Highshaw. Ravens are winning the rebound battle 24-20. Ravens have forced 12 turnovers, but they've given up 13 turnovers. Also 5 assists for the Ravens, 7 assists for the Conquistadors. Dodge City outscoring the Ravens beyond the arc 15-9. Ravens outscoring the Conquistadors at the free throw line 8-2. And the bench points about even, 5-2 Dodge there. Also about even in terms of defensive stops, 29 for the Red Ravens, 26 for the Conquistadors. Some great games going on around the Jayhawk Conference tonight as well. We'll get you those scores here on the other side of the break. It's the Red Raven halftime show brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, some scores around the conference here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Upgrade this new year. At Roman Chevrolet, you always get more for your trade. It is the best dealership in Southeast Kansas. Roman Chevrolet is your Silverado City, located at 2313 West Main, Independence. Together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Sure, you may be able to find a vehicle for a couple of bucks less. If you drive to the moon and back, why not save a bundle right around the corner at Perky's Used Cars just south of Coffeyville, like a 2012 Chevy Suburban, just $79.95, or a sweet deal on a 2015 Malibu for only $59.95.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road, perkysusedcars.com.
Red Ravens down 4 at the break, 29-25 against the number 3 Dodge City Conquistadors. Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Let's take a look at some scores from around the conference here tonight. Of course, no men's games underway quite yet, but on the ladies' side, Barton on top of Independence, 48-20, the score at half in that one. Also a big first half for the Garden City Broncbusters. They lead Pratt 36-16. Also, Hutchinson, the number 1 team in the nation, they're on top of Seward County, 21-16 at the half out there in Hutchinson. And finally, we expected a good one in this one between Butler and Cloud County at the power plant. Butler and Cloud came into tonight, both 6-4 in league play, both 11-4 on the season, and it's delivered so far. 26-25, Grizzlies leading the Cloud County Thunderbirds at the break. Off Nellis Hall court here for a second, Chris. Brett Erkenbrack, the head coach of the T-Birds for Cloud County, won his 750th game on Monday. If you think that's impressive, wait till I tell you. He's got 607 more wins than anyone else in the history of Cloud County women's basketball.
So you might have the record for a little while.
I think he's going to have the record for about as long as that's a school.
No doubt. My goodness.
And, of course, Cloud County got the win here earlier this year. We'll see them out in Concordia next month. Ravens down by 4 at the break. Second half coming up next. Big thanks to our friends at Solutions North Bank for sponsoring the Red Raven halftime show. Let's take a quick 3-minute timeout. When we come back, Red Ravens, Dodge City. Can the Ravens knock off the Dodge City Conquistadors here at home? Dodge City hasn't lost since November. And the Ravens be the first team in Jayhawk play to knock them off. We'll find out. We're back in 3 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Patients, Windsor Place At-Home Care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place At-Home Care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
We actually make our own sandwiches. They are pre-packaged the night before, made, cooked, loaded on the trucks the very next morning, and in the machines, in less than 12 hours. I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. I've been in the business for 30 years, and we just transitioned over to Imperial. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. You're going to get quality, variety, immediate service, total commitment, and you're going to get a great partnership. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
The same familiar faces. With a new name, Community State Bank in Coffeyville is now Solutions North Bank. The same community bank you've come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location in Coffeyville, formerly Community State Bank. Come experience the SMB way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Dodge City holds a slim 29-25 lead as we get ready to start the second half here in Nellis Hall. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Chris, before the teams take the court and resume action, what do the Lady Ravens need to do to have, not a 4-point deficit here in 20 minutes and be able to be the first team in 3 months to beat Dodge City?
Personally, I think you just got to get up and go. You got to outrun this Conquistador team. And really what I think as far as the biggest difference is going to be fouls.
Layla J. Cameron will inbound it for Dodge City. Dasso, Preston, and Cameron, 3 key starters for Dodge City, all have 2 first-half fouls. Karis Washington, Aubrey Highshaw, 2 key forwards for the Ravens, have 3 as we begin the second half. Cameron winds up quickly and missed it. Rebound tracked down by Carly Parker. Here come the Ravens looking to push. Tempo. Narika Welch steps into a triple, and it's off. Rebound battled for. Highshaw pulls it down. In trouble is Aubrey. And Coach Turner didn't quite get the timeout off in time. It's going to be Dodge City basketball. Preston and Dasso had Aubrey Highshaw in a straitjacket after that offensive rebound. Here is Shorna Preston, 29-25 Dodge City. Looking for our first points of the second half. Cameron attacking, kicking. Morgan for 3. Got it. After a 1 of 9 first half, you knew Taya Morgan was going to get going, and she swishes her first shot here in the third quarter. Hallie Kitchen, Ravens down 7. Aubrey Highshaw. Highshaw steps into a jump shot and in and out. Rebound pulled down by Dasso. Dodge has the first 3 of the third quarter, looking to build upon it. Their largest lead of the night has been 9. Cameron steps into a triple, and it's off the back iron, no good. Rebound Hallie Kitchen. Hallie coming the other way. Ravens trying to use some tempo. Work it to Narika Welch on the left wing. Carly, extra pass to Kitchen. Kitchen at 8. That led the Red Ravens in the first half. Ravens trying to find a hole in this pressure zone that Dodge has been running for much of the night. Now they work it back to Carly Parker for 3, and it's off the back iron, no good. Out of bounds and off of the Red Ravens.
That sure looked like it went off of Dodge City.
I think Tony Turner agreed with you. Dodge City basketball leading 32-25. Layla J. Cameron has it on the right wing. Dasso. Now to Taya Morgan. Morgan's got the first 3 points of the second half. Shorna Preston, guarded by Washington. Nearly had it taken away. Now it is taken away. Carly coming the other way, finding Karis. What a ball fake. And one. Karis Washington, and then got teed up for the reaction. So it's an and one for Karis Washington, but stood over the point guard Monsiori. They're going to call you for that every time. A technical foul against Karis Washington. So we'll see Yulee check back in for the Red Ravens. That'll be the 4th on Karis. And it's just got to be a situation, Chris, where you gotta know the game situation, and Mental lapse there for one of the Raven leaders. Free throw no good. And Yulee will come in for Washington. The Ravens cut it down to 5. But now we'll be without Karis Washington for the foreseeable future. And Layla J. Cameron with the chance to add at the line. First free throw no good. Cameron is a 93% free throw shooter. Second free throw is good. But a very rare miss. It's 6-point lead for Dodge City. They'll have the basketball as well.
A surprising miss, Shay.
She's missed 4 free throws all year heading into tonight.
That's amazing.
Inbounds goes to Montefiore. Ravens down 6. 33-27. Preston going at Yulee. Puts it up. Got it. Shorna Preston has been sensational tonight for Dodge City. Stepping up when Cameron was unavailable in the first half. Stepping up with Cameron out there here in the third quarter. Carly Parker has it. Ravens down 8. 15 to shoot. Yulee trying to pass, and that one tipped and deflected and stolen. Here comes Cameron the other way. Nice Euro step, and can't finish at the cup. Aubrey Highshaw pulls down the rebound. Hallie Kitchen coming the other way, picked up by Montefiore. Carly Parker, handoff Hallie Kitchen. Ravens down by 8, now without Karis Washington. Carly, back to Narika. Great look for 3. Got it! Second triple of the night for Narika Welch. 5-point game. Preston has it top of the key. Yulee will try to stay in front. Handoff Montefiore winding up. That's off the right rim, no good. Dasso runs down a big offensive rebound. Second chance here for Dodge. Screen from Dasso. Montefiore stop-start move. Missed it. Rebound Highshaw. Ravens get a stop, a chance to get back within a score. Narika Welch brings it up for the Red Ravens. Hand off to Hallie Kitchen. Now Carly Parker. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Dodge City 35, Red Ravens 30. Carly has it on the left wing. Carly looking for a pass. And that'll be a 3-second call against the Red Ravens. Substitutions here for both teams. Becca Unruh, Sophia Ahmed in for Dodge. In for Dasso and Taya Morgan. Yulee subbed out. We see Cam Etchison check in for Coffeyville. They're going to switch Narika Welch onto the forward Shorna Preston as Dodge City brings it up. Layla J. Cameron, now Unruh. Unruh puts up a floater in the lane, missed it. Highshaw with a big-time rebound. Ravens with another opportunity. Cam Etchison slows down. Back to Carly. Carly trying to get going. Floater in the lane. Got the bounce. 3-point game. Carly Parker finishes inside.
That's a hometown roll if I've ever seen one.
No doubt about it. Montefiore. Hand off to Preston. Preston trying to go off the dribble with Narika Welch. Back to Preston. A little surprised with Montefiore has it now. I'll wait till the end of the possession, I suppose. Cameron has it now on the right wing. 9 seconds to shoot. Cameron might have gotten away with an elbow. Missed the shot. And the rebound tapped around. It's kept with Dodge. Ahmed throws one up. Missed it. Got it back again and is fouled. I'm just a little surprised with. It feels like they're using Layla J. Cameron less than I expected them to. It's almost been Preston that's been kind of featured in this offense. And I know that Cameron wasn't available much in the tail end of that first half, but this is one of the 5 leading scorers in the Jayhawk Conference, and I just don't feel like they're kind of drawing up plays for her, Chris. Ahmed's first free throw, no good. Dodge has really struggled at the free throw line tonight. That's kept the Ravens close.
Absolutely. Totally uncharacteristic.
Ahmed goes 1 out of 2. It's a 4-point lead for the Conquistadors. Hallie Kitchen will bring it up, 36-32. Dodge City leads. The Red Ravens have not led yet tonight. They've gotten it back within 1. There's a foul against the freshman, Seva Mi. Mi out of Taiwan. 5:08 to go third quarter. Kitchen looking for an inbounds pass. Finds Parker. Carly Parker has it. Carly just scored on the previous possession for the Red Ravens. Etchison hands off to Kitchen. Carly, right wing, and another foul against Dodge. This one, the third on Layla J. Cameron. Media timeout. 4:58 to go. Karis Washington has 4. Layla J. Cameron has 3. Ravens are down by 4. We're going to have a fun finish here at Nellis Hall. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Crew cab with up to $6,250 cash allowance. They have power, capability, and more reasons to upgrade this new year. At Roman Chevrolet, you always get more for your trade. It is the best dealership in Southeast Kansas. Roman Chevrolet is your Silverado City, located at 2313 West Main, Independence. Together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Ravens down 4 with the basketball. 4:58 to go, third quarter. Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with you here. Red Raven basketball on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Hallie Kitchen got to get a pass in, finding Etchison. Some fouls to keep an eye on. Karis Washington with 4 for the Ravens. Layla J. Cameron with 3 for Dodge. Aubrey Highshaw with 3 for Coffeyville. Carly winds up for 3. Got it! Carly Parker with a hand in the face. It's a 1-point game. Might be the toughest shot Carly's hit all year. Cameron off a screen. Kicks to the corner. The fake by Me. The kick back to the corner. Down low to Ahmed, the freshman. Goes to work. Missed the shot. Parker was tripped. I think they missed it. And now on the other end, Ahmed lays it up and in. (38-35). Dodge by 3. Ravens can tie with a triple. They have not led yet tonight. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Narika Welch for the tie. In and out. Highshaw got a fingertip on it, but Dodge City able to pull down the rebound. Cameron goes behind the back. Welch, this team's maybe best defender, stays in front of one of the Conference Player of the Year contenders. And that one thrown away. Etchison comes down with it. Ahmed threw it away. Etchison slows it down. Hands off to Parker. Raven basketball down 3. Welch, Kitchen fakes. Preston picks her up. Carly Parker, 3.5 to go, third quarter. Ravens down a triple. Narika back to Carly. 10 to shoot here for Coffeyville. Dodge protecting the perimeter. Carly, they're going to have to send something. Kitchen for the tie. Got it! Hallie with her third of the night. Ravens have tied it for the first time since it was 3-3 early in this one. Unruh has it for Dodge. That one high. Cameron able to keep it alive. 12 to shoot. And a timeout by Landon Steele. Dodge City, number 3 in the nation. They've lost 1 game this year. Coffeyville has tied it at Nellis Hall. We're back in 30 seconds.
Loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon. It's filet mignon. Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl, stacked with filet mignon, and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
That's a bowl.
Red Ravens are tied with the number 3 team in America, 38-38, 2:55 to go, third quarter. Shane Hill, Chris Freund alongside with you. Chris Karras-Washington stuck on the bench with 4 fouls. No Alexis Parker, no Aspen Clarkson, no Ava Baker. Ravens have really needed some players to step up. Hallie Kitchen and Carly Parker both hit contested threes, and this game is tied.
Yeah, incredible threes to tie the game. And to just to put things in perspective, Shay, I think this is how you put the conference on notice. Is a game like this if you're Coffeyville.
Dodge City basketball, a chance to retake the lead. Coffeyville has not led at any point tonight. Layla J. Cameron, one of the best players in this league, spinning, got it. That is a massive bucket for one of the best scorers this league has to offer. Carly Parker working right. Ravens try to retie. Carly inside, and that one ripped away by Shorna Preston. Dodge trying to build back up a multiple possession lead. Cameron inside again. Picked up by Welch. They work it back outside to Shorna Preston. Morgan off a screen. Preston working right. Preston works it back to Cameron. Winds up. Got it. And that's what the best players in this league do. When your team gets their back pushed up against the wall, 5 points for Layla J. Cameron, and Dodge back up by 5. Carly Parker off a screen. Steps into a jump shot. Carly got it. 43-40. Parker's heated up here in the third quarter. Ravens needing a stop, and we're going to see Norika Welch try to slow down Layla J. Cameron. That one nearly ripped away. It was ripped away. Last touched by Dodge. And now we see Caitlin Williams check back in. Williams, a red shirt that they activated for tonight's game with no Camry Johnson, no Ava Baker, no Alexis Parker, no Aspen Clarkson. Williams making her Red Raven debut. Hallie Kitchen bumped by me. Keeps the possession alive. We'll hand it off to Williams. Screen comes from Highshaw. Ravens down triple. Carly off a screen. Highshaw, nice ball fake. Aubrey all the way to the cup. Laid it in on Preston. Aubrey Highshaw takes the Dodge City center off the bounce. 1 point game. Pass to Cameron. She scored the last 5 for Dodge. They work it to Morgan this time. Morgan trying to get inside. And a foul called with 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the third. That's the second on Carly. Taya Morgan going to the free throw line on the season. Taya, a 72% free throw shooter. Dodge has really struggled at the stripe tonight. First one for Morgan, in and out. If Coffeyville wins this game, Chris, that's the first thing Landon Steele's going to say.
No doubt.
They are under 50% at the line tonight. Morgan goes 1 out of 2. Actually, I don't know why was there a lane violation on the first one? Because it was not a three-point shot. But she's going to get an extra free throw and hit it. 45-42. Not sure what happened there. Must have been a lane violation.
Evidently so.
Minute 5 to go, third quarter. Inbound goes to Carly Parker. 45-42, Dodge City leading with 60 seconds to go in third quarter. Hallie Kitchen, Norika Welch. Ravens have punched back. Do they have enough in the tank? Norika off a screen, going at Layla J. Cameron all the way inside. Hard foul on Preston. Norika going to the free throw line. Third on Preston. Cameron also has 3. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Welch will head to the free throw line for the Red Ravens. Norika took a hard fall.
Yeah, that was tough.
First free throw on its way. Good. On the season, Norika Welch, one of this team's better free throw shooters. She comes into this one as she goes 2 out of 2. She's a 72% free throw shooter on the year. 40 seconds left, third quarter. 45-44. Dodge has a 1 point lead. They're on the left wing. Unruh. Preston ends up falling. Morgan for 3. That's way downtown. It's no good. And that's a foul against Dodge City. 27 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. And the Ravens with a chance to take their first lead of the night after the second foul on the freshman. And actually, I think that puts Dodge in the bonus. So Hallie Kitchen going to the free throw line with a chance to give the Ravens the lead at the stripe. Yulee and Willis will check in for Coffeyville. The Ravens have punched back to every Dodge City blow tonight. Hallie Kitchen at the line for the 1-and-1. First one up and good, 2 shots. First one ties the game. Ravens have not led in 29 minutes and 33 seconds. Can they take their first lead here with 27 seconds left in the third? You bet. Coffeyville by 1. Shot clock off. Dodge City can take the final shot if they choose. Layla J. Cameron, handoff Unruh. 17 seconds left, quarter number 3. Unruh, big screen from Preston. Morgan has it now. Taya Morgan gives it to Preston. Preston tried to get space. Unruh has it. 7 seconds left. Unruh throws it up. Missed the shot. Preston on the glass. No. And a foul against Dodge City. That's the 4th on Shorna Preston. Free throws coming for the Red Ravens.
That's a huge foul, Shay.
Preston got aggressive going for the shot to give Dodge the lead. Can't blame her. But now with Mia Jordan presumably unavailable, she hasn't played yet tonight, it puts a lot of pressure on Dasso because we're probably not seeing Preston for at least 4 or 5 minutes.
Right.
Dasso's got 3 fouls as well. This is going to be interesting down the stretch. Lena Yulee at the line. 2 shots here for the Red Ravens. First one from Yulee. Good. Free throws have saved the Red Ravens so far tonight. They have been great. Dodge City has struggled. Second free throw from Yulee. Got it. 3-point lead for the Lady Ravens. Inbounds goes to Unruh. 2 seconds. 1 second. Cameron from half court, not going to get it up. The Red Ravens outscore Dodge by 7 in the third quarter. They have got a 3-point lead on the number 3 team in the nation. Final 10 minutes coming up next. 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
At Perky's Used Cars just south of Coffeyville, like a 2012 Chevy Suburban, just $79.95, or a sweet deal on a 2015 Malibu for only $59.95.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on a state line road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
The Red Ravens outscore Dodge City 23-16 in that third quarter. They have a 48-45 lead with 10 minutes to go. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you here on US 98 and RRSN. This Red Raven team 12-3 on the year, 7-3 in league play. Chris, I don't need to tell anybody at home or you what kind of statement win this would be if the Ravens can hang on for 10 more minutes.
Yeah, this would be a win that puts the whole conference on notice.
They work it around. Willis winding up, and it's off the back iron. Dasso the rebound. Wasn't a bad look for KK Willis.
Nope.
Dodge can tie it with a 3. It's the sophomore point guard Montefiore. Layla J. Cameron guarded by Norika Welch. Handoff. This is Unruh. They work it around. Morgan now back to Cameron. 12 to shoot for Dodge City. Dasso. Montefiore. 8 to shoot. Morgan off a screen. Got to get a look. Morgan the attack. Morgan puts it up. Got it. That was a size mismatch there. The 5'11 Morgan against the 5'7 Willis, and she takes it to the cup and scores. Carly winding up for 3. And in and out and doesn't go. Highshaw the rebound, fouled. Dasso called for the hit.
Huge rebound for Highshaw.
Massive. Plays like that are how you hang on against the number 3 team in America. 4th on Dasso, 4 on Preston. What does Landon Steele do here down the stretch? He might have to play the freshman Ahmed more. Aubrey Highshaw heading to the free throw line. First one up and can't get it. Aubrey on the year, a 74% free throw shooter. Trying to make it a 2-point lead. 9:07 to go. Highshaw. Got it. 49-47. Red Ravens by 2. Dodge can tie or take the lead right here as we go under 9 to go. Taya Morgan teed it up a little bit in the second half. She's got the ball. Now Layla J. Cameron. Dasso. They give Dasso the look beyond the arc. Dasso's hit a couple threes this year. She's not great at it, but she can do it. Layla J. Cameron going at Welch. Spinning. Cameron. Foul against Welch, the call. Wow.
I didn't see anything there, Shay, just to be honest. Looked like it was straight up, if anything.
The second on Welch. Now, that looked like good defense to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be an inbounds play here for Dodge. 8:44 to go. They inbound it to Cameron. Cameron trying to attack. Welch cuts her off. Dodge City with 12 to shoot. Morgan attacking again. Missed this time. Rebound Kitchen. Ravens hanging on to a 2-point lead. 8.5 to go. Carly Parker. We've seen at times this year the Raven offense go into scoring slumps. Can't have one here in the fourth quarter if you want to hang on. That shot, in and out. That was Carly Parker once again. 8:11 to play. Still a 2-point Raven lead. Dodge again trying to tie or take the lead. Mazzioni finds Cameron. Narika Welch has been tasked with trying to slow down one of the best scorers in America. Highshaw ripped it away. Coming the other way, Kitchen. What a find to Parker. Hallie Kitchen. One of the best passes we've seen all year, and Carly lays it in. 51-47, 7:40 to play. Morgan, Dasso, Unruh averages 7 a game. She has not scored yet tonight. Cameron winds up for 3. Missed it. Rebound Kitchen, but a foul as Mazziorti drew the contact. So that's on Hallie Kitchen, and it will stay with Dodge City. 2 fouls against Hallie. Mazzioni looking to inbound it. Got it to Morgan. Cameron has it top of the key. Narika Welch stays on her. Now a screen. Layla J. Cameron finding Mazziori. Dodge down 4. Mazziori the attack, and got it. That is a tough finish. And what's a call there? 7:15 to go. Our officials have a conversation as they stop the play after the bucket by Mazziori. Not sure what they're looking at here. I didn't see anything personally, but my opinion is not one that's valued very highly in Nellis Hall. All 3 officials having a conversation. Sophia Ahmed going to check in. 51-49, 7:15 to go. While we wait for an explanation, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on US 98. So it's going to be a technical foul against Dodge City's Constantina Mazzioni. I don't know if there was a shove after the score or if there was something said, but it's technical free throws coming for the Ravens for the second time tonight after Dasso got teed up earlier. So second technical foul against Dodge City tonight. First free throw for Hallie, no good. She'll have one more. Ravens have now gone just 1 out of 3 at the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. This is the part of the game where you really got to knock down those trips to the stripe. And Hallie goes 0 out of 2. So it is Raven basketball, but a missed opportunity to get some points there with 7:15 to go. Ravens still clinging to a 2-point lead after the technical foul on the Dodge City point guard. They get it to Highshaw. Aubrey attacking. Big aggressive play. Highshaw got it! Goes right at the freshman and scores. With 7 to play, Ravens by 4. Taya Morgan has it. That one nearly intercepted by Noriko Welch. Unruh back to Layla J. Cameron. Welch has done a really good job defensively. 3 for me is good. Timeout, Landon Steele. Freshman out of Taiwan. It's a big shot. 53-52, Ravens by 1. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. Imperial has already started investing into what was Stevens Vending by bringing in new walk-in coolers, walk-in freezers, new truck dock, and putting out 250 brand new vending machines. They're going to also invest another $1 million into this area with all brand new route trucks. True commitment to the community, and it's created in this location. It's created 3 new jobs. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
Ravens lead at 53-52, 6:42 to play here in Nellis Hall. Shea Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Chris, I don't think this is an over-exaggeration. The biggest decision of the season so far for Tony Turner is when do you put in Karis Washington? Because you're going to need her to win this game, but you can't put her in too early and lose her in the home stretch.
Yeah, that's true. It is a huge decision, one that Coach Turner, is mulling over right now.
KK Willis bringing it up. Pressure comes. Gets it to Carly Parker. 6.5 to play. Ravens by 1. They took the lead late third quarter. They've held on to it so far throughout the entirety of the fourth. Carly finding Welch. Spot 3 is off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cameron. And a chance for Dodge to retake the lead. Up ahead, it's the freshman Mee. Mee goes to work. Cut off by Parker. Morgan has it now top of the key. Sends a 3. And it's off the back of the iron. Rebound Highshaw. Ravens get a defensive stop. Taya Morgan continues to have an uncharacteristic off night. Carly Parker, screen from Highshaw. Under 6 to play. Ravens by 1. KK Willis. Student section starting to show out a little bit here for the Ravens late in this one. Willis. Pestered by Unruh. Pass through the legs of Kitchen and a costly giveaway. 5:43 to go, and Dodge with another chance to take the lead. And now here comes Karis Washington. Karis picked up her 4th foul about 12 minutes ago. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that the Ravens are going to need 15 to try and close out Dodge City here tonight. 5.5 to play. Taya Morgan. Dodge City trying to retake the lead. Cameron sends it. Missed it. Rebound Ahmed. Battles for it. Highshaw ripped it away. Some big rebounds down the stretch for Aubrey Highshaw. Hallie Kitchen has it. They work it to Washington. Karis finding a cutting Aubrey. She's fouled with 5:14 to go. Highshaw's had some good moments this year, Chris, but this second half stretch, this is some of the best basketball she's played in a Coffeyville jersey.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Offensively, defensively, whatever they needed, she's been able to do the second half here. Absolutely.
74% free throw shooter. She's 1 out of 2 at the stripe tonight. Missed that one. Ravens have struggled at the line in the fourth quarter. One more here for Highshaw, and got the bounce. 54-52, 5:14 to play. The freshman Mee brings it up for Dodge City. 2 would tie it, 3 would give the Conquistadors their first lead since the third quarter. Ahmed Finds me. Me guarded by the freshman Hallie Kitchen. Layla J. Cameron, jump shot. That would tie the game. It's good. 54-54. Layla J. Cameron puts it up and in with 4:45 to play. Hallie Kitchen. Welch, who's going to hit the big shots down the stretch for the Red Ravens. Carly winds up for three. Strong. Rebound collected by Dodge. 4.5 to go. Dodge can retake the lead. Unruh brings it up, guarded by Narika. Hand off to Taya Morgan. Now Layla J. Cameron, Karis Washington. Two of the better sophomore wings in this league. Ahmed. Back to Cameron. Cameron trying to get Washington fouled out. Jump shot for the lead is no good. Rebound Welch. We're going to go under 4 to play. Deadlocked at 54. Who wins the final 4 minutes at Nellis Hall? Parker, handoff Kitchen. It got taken away. Me coming the other way. Handoff Unruh. Missed it short. And Dodge City misses an opportunity to take the lead.
It was an incredible miss, Shay. Short-armed it.
Carly Parker has it. 3:36 to play. Can the Ravens re-grab the lead? Huge possession here. Highshaw, big screen. Kitchen, Welch for the lead. And it's off the back of the iron. Battle for the ball. Still loose, and Ahmed pulls it down for Dodge. 3:20 to go. Landon Steele trying to call a timeout, and he got it off with 3:19 to go. And I think Carly Parker might have pulled something. She's hobbling over to the bench. 3:19 to go. Tie game at 54. We're back in 30 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Looks like we're going to have another official review as we return to Nellis Hall. Tie game at 54 with 3:19 to play. Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you.
The replay system's gotten a good workout so far tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. This is the most Blaine's been used all year. Ravens took the lead late third quarter. They've held on to it for much of the fourth. Dodge City tied it up about 90 seconds ago. We have stayed tied. Now 3:19 to go. Coffeyville trying to be the first Jayhawk team all season long to take down the Conquistadors. Tony Turner just got some sort of explanation. I think he was trying to look at the replay, and they're not letting him have it.
Right.
So 3:19 to go. Tony Turner looking to outduel his friend Landon Steele in what has become a classic at Nellis Hall. 54-54, 3:19 to play. A lot of things have to go right for the Ravens to be able to win a Jayhawk Conference title. They need Hutchinson and Dodge City to drop some games. But a big way to get that started is by beating Dodge City here at home.
Yeah, no doubt. Had another discussion by our officials. I'm hoping we'll get an explanation as well.
We got the Red Raven men's team waiting at the doors of Nellis Hall. Of course, their game will immediately follow ours. Hopefully we're having a fun post-game talk with the coaches.
Yeah, absolutely.
US 98 player of the game. Long conversation here. I will say I respect the fact that they're seemingly trying to make sure they get it right.
Yeah, no doubt.
They know how big this final 3 minutes are.
Yeah, and they know how big this game is and the tiebreaker implications it could have.
Shorna Preston and Maureen Dasso both have 4 fouls for Dodge City. That's their 2 main forwards with Mia Jordan out tonight. Karis Washington has 4 for the Red Ravens. Aubrey Highshaw stepped up in a big way for Coffeyville here in the second half. But the Ravens have left some points at the free throw line. Will that hurt them down the stretch? Coach Steele, Coach Turner getting their explanation here at midcourt. We'll see which coach is upset. That's going to be how we tell. They both got pretty good poker faces.
Neither.
They put a foul on the board. I think it went against Noriko Welch.
I think they maybe got Welch with an elbow.
Landon Steele still kind of talking his way through this one. 3:19 to go. Band's getting a workout.
Yes, they are. And they live for moments like this.
I'm a little disappointed they haven't played the Jeopardy theme yet, but maybe that can get us teed up. I don't know.
It might. It's possible.
We're supposed to have a men's game following this one if this one ends. And it'll be the official ruling an intentional foul against Noriko Welch. And that'll send Layla J. Cameron to the free throw line, a 93% free throw shooter. She drills it. So one more here for the Dodge City Star. And she goes 1 out of 2. Another missed free. A player that had missed 4 free throws all season long has missed 2 tonight.
That's amazing.
1 point lead for Dodge. And it will be Conquistador basketball with 3:19 to go. First time Dodge has had the lead in the fourth quarter. Freshman Mee has the ball. Now Morgan. Back to Layla J. Cameron. You know who's getting the ball down the stretch for Dodge City.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron and Preston. Cameron has it now on the left wing. Preston, they're trying to do a little give and go, and a foul is called. Raven student section making it known they don't love that one. That's going to be the 4th on Noriko Welch. Free throws coming for Preston, who's just 1 out of 5 at the line tonight. Preston knocks down the first. Put a little line drive on that one.
Yeah.
56-54. One more free throw here for the sophomore Preston. And she sunk it. So Dasso comes back in. They don't want Preston picking up that 5th foul. 57-54 Conquistador lead. Under 3 to go. The Lady Ravens have one more fight left in them. Late in this one to try and steal one against the number 3 team in America. Pass to Carly Parker. Down low, Highshaw. Highshaw goes to work. Puts it up. No. Rebound, Dasso. 2:45 to play. Now the Raven defense needing a clutch stop. Taya Morgan, crossover move. And might have missed a travel right there. Mee backs it up. 2:35 to go. Gets a screen from Dasso. Hand off to Cameron. Cameron the driving kick. Morgan, huge if it goes. Missed it. Rebound, Washington. Taya Morgan has been off all night. And the Ravens will take advantage of it. Parker for the tie. Got it! Carly ties the game with 2:12 to play. A photo finish at Nellis Hall. We are deadlocked as we're about to go under 2 minutes to play. That pass nearly thrown away. Unruh keeps it alive. Cameron has it, 11 to shoot. That pass is thrown away. Raven ball Dodge City with a miscue. And the Ravens can retake the lead. Preston back into the game for Dodge City. They're going to go with a big lineup with Dasso and Preston both out there. Dasso now will be subbed out.
I thought you were right, too, Shay. I thought they were going big, which would have been big.
Very big. Parker has the basketball. Ravens can retake the lead. Etchison, Narika Welch. 1:48 to play. Carly guarded by the duo of Unruh and Cameron. Ravens looking for something. Narika fouled. That's the 4th against the Conquistadors. One more. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way on any foul. And that is the 5th on Layla J. Cameron. Dodge City star sophomore has fouled out in a tie game with 1:39 to go.
Wow. Wow, Shay.
The student section's awesome. Layla J. Cameron has to sit and watch to see if her team can survive. Washington gets it into Parker. Ravens trying to retake the lead. 90 seconds to go in Nellis Hall. Etchison swarmed, fouled, and Etchison will go to the free throw line. Camden Etchison has not taken a free throw all season long. 3rd on Montefiore, and the Independence, Kansas product will step to the free throw line for the first time this season. First one, in and out. One more for Etchison. Tie game at 57. Cam stares at the rim. Got it! 1 point lead for the Red Ravens. 1:26 to go. Layla J. Cameron is fouled out of this game. Montefiore. Number 3 has been pushed tonight. The freshman, finds Preston. That's going to be who they look to down the stretch. Preston missed the shot. Karras pulls down the rebound. Trying to find a pass. Karras stumbled and fouled. Free throws coming for Washington. Very close to a giveaway. And that's the 4th on Montefiore. Free throws coming for Karras with 1:07 to play. It's been the longest 40 seconds of my life. Karras at the line. She's 6 out of 7 at the stripe today. First one, you bet. 2 point lead. One more coming for Karras Washington. Asked to do so much for this team. She sinks them both. 3 point lead. We're going to go under a minute to play. Coffeyville trying to dethrone number 3. Montefiore poked by Etchison. It stays with Dodge.
That was so close to going the other way, Shay.
No Layla J. Cameron. She fouled out about 40 seconds ago. Inbounds goes to the freshman Down low to Preston. It's poked. It's kept alive by Dodge. Preston backing down, spinning, and missed it. Battle for the ball. Red Raven basketball with 49 seconds to go. Highshaw screams as she boxes out Preston. Ravens closing in on a massive upset. We're back in 30 seconds.
Refinancing? Apply for a home loan anywhere with Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank. Community State Bank online mortgage tool is easy to use. You can be approved in minutes. And Solutions North Bank lenders are always ready to answer any questions that you may have. Visit ourlocalbank.com on your computer or mobile device and get started today. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
60-57, Red Ravens lead at 49.8 to go. It's Coffeyville basketball as they try to become the first team in the Jayhawk to beat Dodge City this season. Shay Neal, Chris Freund alongside with you. Chris, this game has been everything we hoped it would be and then some.
Oh, no doubt. An instant classic here at Nellis, Shay.
We got Aaron Tunstall in the building. That one up, and what's the call there? A foul against the Red Ravens, and that's going to be the 5th and final against Karis Washington. Washington fouls out with 47 seconds to go. And Chris, obviously Karis, such a key player, but I think the biggest blow to her fouling out, she's been really good at the line tonight, 8 out of 9.
Right. And this sends Dodge to the line.
You probably wanted Karis shooting those free throws down the stretch. Here's Taya Morgan, 74% free throw shooter. She drills the first. 60-58. One more free throw here for Morgan. And got the bounce. 60-59. Dodge City backs off. Now shows a little bit of pressure. Etchison finds Parker. 40 seconds to go. The Ravens lead by 1. Etchison finds Parker, who for the Ravens steps up and gets the big score. Carly in a lot of trouble. Carly finds Etchison. 12 to shoot. Press. Ravens in a lot of trouble. Etchison getting to the baseline. Finds Welch, who spins out. Welch got the rebound. Highshaw up. No, it's still loose. 15 seconds left. And a foul is called with 16.2. The Red Raven men's team can't believe it. It's going to go against Hallie Kitchen. And Dodge City will get free throws to potentially take the lead with 16 seconds to go. Excuse me, it's on Welch. That's her 5th. That's not my fault. They showed 5.
They did.
That's not my fault. Free throws here for Shorna Preston. A 51% free throw shooter, but she did hit her last 2. 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. Misses the first. Raven fans on their feet, getting loud. Biggest free throw of the night. Preston got it. Tie game. Timeout, Tony Turner. Ravens will get a shot for the win. We're back in 30 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
.2 seconds on the clock. The Red Ravens and the Dodge City Conquistadors are deadlocked at 60. It is Lady Raven basketball. The shot clock is off, and Tony Turner is in the process of drawing up a play to potentially win the game.
Who are you going to, Shay?
I think you got to go to Carly Parker, but I think Dodge knows you got to go to Carly Parker.
Yeah.
I think you have Hallie Kitchen maybe in the corner and Aubrey Highshaw available kind of at the mid-range spot. But I think this play is designed for Carly, and everybody else kind of get in position in case something goes wrong. Dodge City showed a very heavy press on the last Lady Raven possession. What do they draw up here? 15 seconds to go. Kitchen. Down low to Highshaw. Aubrey going to go to work. Spinning. And an offensive foul with 10.3 on the clock. Tony Turner doesn't love the call. Timeout, Landon Steele, and now Dodge gets a chance. That'll be the 4th on Highshaw. We'll stay here. 10.3 to play. Took overtime for the Red Ravens to beat Cali. Do we potentially have overtime on the horizon here tonight? Layla J. Cameron is fouled out for Dodge. Karis Washington and Narika Welch have fouled out for Coffeyville. Highshaw playing with 4. Preston playing with 4. Dasso playing with 4. Monzioni playing with 4. .3 seconds. Dodge City trying to escape. Coffeyville still unbeaten in Jayhawk play. Do the Ravens have a defensive stop? I think if you're Landon Steele here, it's either you win the game or we're going to overtime. I don't think he's going to put the shot up until the final 2 seconds.
Right, no doubt.
You don't want any opportunity of the Red Ravens getting a shot if you're Landon Steele.
Right.
Unruh, me, Manziori, Morgan, Preston. That's the 5 out there. 7 seconds left. Preston, backdoor cut, intercepted by the Red Ravens. Timeout, Tony Turner, and they will get 3 seconds. I think they're going to put some time on the clock. They're going to have to look at it. I think it was more like 3.5. But that's enough time for the Ravens to inbound the ball, set the feet, get a shot up.
No doubt.
Tony Turner. Dodge went for the backdoor cut to Taya Morgan. Hallie Kitchen able to get a fingertip on it and get the interception. I'm a little surprised that we haven't come over to the scores table yet to see how much time's on the clock. I mean, they have to.
Right.
Tony Turner took a full timeout, now drawing up play number 2. Both teams for the men, Dodge and Coffeyville, are standing on the sideline waiting for this one to end. I guess we're not going to look at the time. 2.9. Red Ravens trying to draw up a shot for the win. Hallie Kitchen. Parker, it's a good look. Parker, got it! Carly Parker hit the shot! There's still .3 on the clock. The students nearly ran on the court. Carly Parker with the biggest shot of her life. You never know what you're going to see at Nellis Hall. I think Landon Steele's trying to get the student section teed up for running on the court.
Exactly.
I don't blame him. I'd be mad about that too.
Exactly.
That was almost a really bad decision right there.
Yeah, that was close. That was close.
Whoa.
That was very close.
Carly Parker, what a play drawn up. They bluffed with Etchison coming out first. Carly kind of snuck behind, got the look, sent the shot, sunk it. Biggest shot of the season for the Red Ravens.
Yeah, no doubt. And now they're looking at the replay.
I think they're checking for time.
It's either that or are they checking the student section? It's interesting to see what they're looking at in this review here.
Situational awareness, guys. Ooh.
Right. Exactly.
Can't run on the court before the clock hits 0. Dodge City going to have to catch and shoot, and their best shooter is unavailable. .1 seconds on the clock. Dodge City cannot advance the ball. They have to inbound it on the far end of the floor. Aubrey Highshaw will guard the inbounds pass. Ravens by 3. Trying to knock off number 3. Morgan's inbounds pass. Gonna have to heave it. Preston from half court. And it's off! The Red Ravens have taken down Dodge City. Carly Parker wins it. And Coffeyville with their biggest win of the year. Unbelievable. The Ravens were down 4 players, and they knock off number 3 in front of a packed Nellis Hall. Red Raven postgame show coming up next. Coffeyville receiving votes for the national top 25. I'll tell you what, that number's coming soon. We're back in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
There on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Sure, you may be able to find a vehicle for a couple of bucks less. If you drive to the moon and back, why not save a bundle right around the corner at Perky's Used Cars just south of Coffeyville? Like a 2012 Chevy Suburban, just $79.95. Or a sweet deal on a 2015 Malibu for only $59.95.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. We cover all the way to Pittsburgh, Kansas, Iola, Kansas, Fredonia, Kansas, and Caney, Kansas, and all of the towns in between. We also serve micro markets, vending, or coffee service. We offer office coffee, hydration programs. A lot of businesses will just buy pallets of water from us. We sell pallets of water and we deliver them. We also have Powerade, Gatorade, electrolyte powders, and electrolyte freezer pops. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
It's time for the Red Raven postgame show on US 98. Voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal, will go over final game stats as well as immediate coach interviews with Tony Turner, Jay Herkelman, and their staff. We will also be joined by the US 98 Player of the Game for a postgame interview. The Red Ravens postgame show is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.
I can't wait to see what the camera just got while I was sitting down there as we rejoin.
It's a great view, Shay. It's a great view.
Thank you.
But an even better win.
No doubt.
For the Lady Ravens.
I'm multitasking right now.
Yes,
there we
you
go.
are.
Now we're good to go. Lady Ravens win it. A game-winning 3 from Carly Parker with 1 second left. Chris, I'm not going to lie. There were stretches in this one that I wasn't sure, with the Ravens down 4 players, if they were going to have enough in the tank to hang with this Dodge City team all night long for 40 minutes. I said before the game it was going to take their best game of the year to beat this team. They play their best game of the year, and they beat this team.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes adversity brings out either the worst in your team or the best in your team, and adversity brought out the best in this Lady Raven team. What a huge shot by Carly Parker.
Incredible.
Wow.
Let's take a look at final stats. I have an assumption on who our US 98 player of the game is in game number 1.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, there you go. Final stats in this one. Dodge City shoots 32% from the field, as well as 30% from 3, 57% of the line. Red Ravens 35% from the field, 33% from 3, 70% at the line. Leading the way for Dodge City, 15 for Cameron, 15 for Preston, 12 for Morgan, 7 for Mazziori. For the Red Ravens, 17 for Parker, 13 for Kitchen, 10 for Welch, 10 for Washington, 8 for Highshaw. My goodness. Ravens win the rebound battle, 44-39. Ravens forced 19 turnovers, only had 7 turnovers in that second half, Chris. Cleaned it up, made the shots they had to make, got the stops they had to get. That is I'm running out of ways to say how big of a win that is.
Absolutely massive win, a huge win, and I'm glad to see it looks like we have co-players of the game, offense, defense.
Good decision.
This is just a complete game.
It's just, Chris, I think so many people in this conference, maybe some people in Coffeyville included, thought that it was Hutch, it was Dodge, and it was everybody else.
Right.
Those two run this league right now, and Coffeyville just proved it here at Nellis Hall that there's a third team in that conversation.
Oh, yeah, a huge
And the Blue Dragons, I'm not going to jump ahead of myself, Chris, but the Blue Dragons, they still got to come to this building, too.
Yep, absolutely.
Red Ravens, 63-60 over the Dodge City Conquistadors. Carly Parker with a game winner with 1 second left. Let's step away for 2 minutes. When we come back, more here from Nellis Hall as we get ready for Game 2. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at medical lodges.
Looking for a bank that understands your individual needs? We have the solution. At Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank, we offer a variety of accounts to fit a variety of lifestyles and needs. Call Solutions North Bank at 620-251-1313 or stop by our Coffeyville location at 1414 West 11th Street and speak to a new accounts representative today. It's the SNB way. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Roman Chevrolet has a great selection of new 2024 Chevy Silverados, 1500 crew cab with up to $6,250 cash allowance. They have power, capability, and more reasons to upgrade this new year. At Roman Chevrolet, you always get more for your trade. It is the best dealership in Southeast Kansas. Roman Chevrolet is your Silverado City, located at 2313 West Main, Independence. Together, let's drive.
360 Lady Ravens get the win over Dodge City. Shea Neal now joined by co-US 98 players of the game, Aubrey Highshaw and Carly Parker. We'll start with Carly, the player who hit the shot. Carly, I think everybody in America has asked this question at some point, but Take me through that last possession. 3 seconds left. You get the ball. You get a look. What was going through your head?
Honestly, I was nervous. Like, I was so nervous because, like, you know, I'd never been in that type of situation. So it's just like, okay, this is my time to shine, you know. Even though we got, like, 4 people out, you know, I was like, all right, I need to do this for my team. You know, I need to do this for me. But I've been in the gym, so it's just like, when I got it, I looked. There was nobody. It looked like maybe there was somebody on me, maybe. But I looked and I shot it, and I felt good about it, and I knew it was going to go in. And I didn't think it was because I've never been in that type of situation, but I'm just like, I didn't know what to think. I'm just like, I really didn't know.
And then you just react.
Yes! I didn't know what to think.
To beat the Dodge City Conquistadors, one of the best offenses, not just in the league, but in the nation, you got to play great defense. Aubrey, you were a big part of that today. Obviously, great forwards down low. With they didn't have Mia Jordan tonight, but with Dasso and with Preston as well. What was the game plan defensively, and how do you feel like you executed that? Dodge City had one of their lowest scoring outputs of the year tonight.
Yeah, so Coach Turner definitely went over it multiple times with me. Guarding the forwards it's a difficult process, but knowing not to reach, not to foul is a big thing for me. So I just got to stay focused on hands up, and rebounding is a big thing for us.
Absolutely. Obviously transferring in, kind of learning this system, learning this offense. It feels like you're playing with more confidence than you've played with all year. When did it start to kind of click for you? And because I think you're playing the best basketball you've played as a Red Raven right now.
Most definitely Dad's input and Coach Turner's input. They kind of teamed up on me, and I kind of took it in instead of just listening with intent to reply. But definitely it's working in my favor.
And Carly, obviously, a lot of people around the Jayhawk Conference saw Hutch at number 1, Dodge at number 3, and said those are the 2 teams to beat. You beat Dodge City, and now all of a sudden this Red Raven team firmly in 3rd place, get a big win after coming up short against Hutch. This has to just be the ultimate good feeling in that locker room.
It was honestly great. We sitting there, and then boom, and just everything. It was a great moment. You know, I'm proud of my teammates. You know, I'm proud of me. You know, we went out there and fought and just did us.
Carly Parker, Aubrey Highshaw, co-US 98 players of the game. Red Ravens knock off number 3 at home. We got more coming up next. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back. I'm not positive we were at break when you yelled that, but okay.